Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today we'll be having a very quick look at the Citizen NJ2180-89L. It's a great looking blue dial watch made of titanium. It has a dressy design and in my opinion it's a pretty good alternative to the Seiko Presage lineup. If you're interested in buying this watch, check out relojeriaesparza.com. They're an authorized dealer for Citizen, Seiko and Casio G-Shock. They're based in Spain, but they do ship internationally. Contact them prior to purchasing, tell them you've watched this video and you'll be given an extra discount. I'll leave their info in the description below. Now let's start with the dimensions. The case is 40.5mm wide and some people might argue that it's a couple of millimeters too much for a dress watch. But I think that this really depends on the size of your wrist. The lug-to-lug is fairly compact at 47.7mm and the thickness is just 11.7, while the spacing between the lugs is 20mm. Finally, due to the whole case and bracelet being made of titanium, the watch is feather light as it weighs only 94 grams and that's unsized. On my 17cm or 6.7 inch wrist, it looks fantastic, it feels comfortable and I can barely feel the weight. I would say guys that this watch will be a good fit for any wrist that's over 14 centimeters in circumference. When it comes to the build quality and the choice of materials, the watch is excellent. I already mentioned a couple of times that you get a full titanium construction with this model, which is probably the biggest selling point here. The finishing on both the case and the bracelet is alright. Nothing fancy, the vertical brushing is decent and so is the polishing on the fixed bezel, but I do have to admit that the polishing on the outer links of the bracelet looks a little bit cheap, but that's only when you look at them up close. Other than that, the bracelet is not bad at all, solid titanium links and end links joined with pins and collars. I guess the only downside of it is the fold over clasp, which is not milled, and it has only one micro adjustment point. I don't think any of that is a deal breaker, but if you're not happy with the bracelet, you can always replace it with an aftermarket strap. Next, let's have a closer look at the dial guys. It's simple but very good looking. Depending on the light conditions, the blue color will be more or less pronounced, while in darker conditions it may even look black. The Citizen logo and the markers are applied and together with the hands are well finished. Finally, at 3 o'clock there is a date window and it is framed. You know, the dial is not as exquisitely made as on Seiko Presage watches, but it is beautiful, it is eye-catching and it is protected by a sapphire crystal instead of hardlex, which is something that I do appreciate a lot. And now let's turn the watch over and mention the movement. This Citizen is powered by the Miura 8210, which is a very affordable and simple caliber that you can see through the mineral crystal exhibition case back. It counts with 21 joules, it runs at 21,600 vibrations per hour and the stated accuracy is -20 to +40 seconds per day, but typically this movement performs way better than that. It may not be very pretty to look at, but it is very reliable and you shouldn't have any problems with it for a very long time. So, if you're someone like me who doesn't really wear dress or dressier watches very often, then this Citizen could be great for you. In my collection, the only watches that fall into that category are my Orient Envoy, which isn't really comparable to the Citizen as it has a case diameter of 43mm. And then I also own this Citizen watch from AliExpress. It's quite good as it costs a little over €100. It comes with the higher beat Miura 9015 movement, but its dial is nowhere as beautiful as the one of the Citizen and it's not made of titanium. That being said guys, this Citizen is a nice little watch that with a decent discount will cost you around €250 and for that price it's an incredible value. The fact that it's all made of titanium, it has a sapphire crystal and such a gorgeous dial is just mind-blowing and for that reason alone it definitely deserves your consideration. Thank you very much for watching everybody, this is the end of today's video, I really hope you enjoyed it, take care and I'll see you in the next one.